Have you ever wondered how scientists unlock the mysteries of the universe? How they make sense of everything from microscopic organisms to the vast cosmos? The secret lies in a structured process known as the scientific method. The scientific method is a structured process that scientists use to understand the world around us. It's not just confined to the lab or the classroom, it's a tool that can help us make sense of the everyday world. So what are the steps of the scientific method? Well, there are 5 key steps: observation, question, hypothesis, experiment, and conclusion. Each plays a crucial role in the pursuit of knowledge. First up, observation. This is the initial stage where scientists make an objective note of what they see, hear, or feel. It's all about gathering data, whether that's noticing a pattern, a trend, or something unusual. This forms the foundation of the scientific method. Next comes the question. Scientists take the data gathered from their observations and formulate a question. This question is the driving force of the research. It's what they seek to answer. The question should be specific and focused, guiding the subsequent steps of the method. Following the question, we have the hypothesis. This is a proposed explanation for the question. A hypothesis needs to be testable and falsifiable. It's not a wild guess or a hunch, but a thoughtful, educated prediction based on the observations and the question. Then we reach the experiment stage. Here, scientists design and conduct tests to investigate the hypothesis. They manipulate variables, record data, and aim to keep the experiment as controlled as possible. The goal is to determine whether the hypothesis holds up under scrutiny. Finally, the conclusion. After conducting the experiment, scientists analyze the data and draw conclusions. Does the data support the hypothesis? If it does, the hypothesis may be a valid explanation. If it doesn't, the hypothesis may need to be revised or discarded. So, to summarize, the scientific method is a systematic approach to understanding our complex world. It begins with an observation, leads to a question, gives birth to a hypothesis, necessitates an experiment, and culminates in a conclusion. But remember, the scientific method isn't linear. It's a cycle. Conclusions often lead to new observations and questions, sparking fresh hypotheses and experiments. It's a dynamic, ongoing process that fuels our quest for knowledge. Whether you're a budding scientist, a curious student, or just someone who loves to learn, understanding the scientific method can enrich your perspective and sharpen your critical thinking skills. It's a tool that empowers us to question, explore, and ultimately understand the world we inhabit. And in the end, isn't that what science is all about? Unraveling the mysteries of the universe, one question at a time.